Blarn Baranj Punil, His Bagel Nahish, Lafa, Frost, Mobsy, Vimpa Vint Fabane, Zarbul, Kimba Yulig Mumba, Hispanooch, Zippelin,
There's no room.
Glapina, Vombo Varobi Gloon, Quift,
There's no room.
Blarn Baranj Punil, His Bagel Nahish, Kimba Yulig Mumba, Blarn Baranj Punil, His Bagel Nahish, Kimba Yulig Mumba, Quizak, Brapna Quaznurch, Blosh Arbin, Kimba Yulig Mumba, Quizak, Blarn Baranj Punil,
There.
Vimpa Vint Fabane, Zarbul, Bitor Upnate, Ooks Rimple, Quaz, Brapna Quaznurch, Blosh Arbin, Blarn Baranj Punil, Kimba Yulig Mumba, Quizak, Brapna Quaznurch, Blosh Arbin, Sapita Franj, Skiba, Shuna Vimps, Burba Boom, Burba Nurks, huh?
Alright, so that was my cat trying to get up on my desk.
Quizak,
Hey,
Blarn
Len, good
Baranj
morning.
Punil,
This is the Keeper 81,
Brapna Quaznurch,
and I am
Blosh
back
Arbin,
with another Sims 4
Brapna
stream.
Quaznurch, Blosh Arbin, Blarn Baranj Punil.
Now, I do have a story that I do have the storyline that I do want to pursue with this at some point. The idea here is that Tystha is a Hearth witch, and she goes around and helps people with their problems. She uses her skills to help people with their problems, and like I said, eventually I want to explore some fun storylines with that plot in mind. However, I am new to The Sims 4. I'm not new to the Sims franchise. In fact, I'm actually playing Sims 4 after having played Sims 2 for a while. Having just been playing The Sims 2. So I'm going to be making a lot of comparisons between The Sims 4 and The Sims 2. And so I'm not new to the franchise, but I am new to this particular game. And so I wanted to spend some time exploring some gameplay aspects that are new to me. In the first episode, my very first stream, I spent some time just basically getting to know The Sims 4 and its interface and how to go about doing things. In the second episode, I had explored the idea that she can actually go beyond her own lot in the neighborhood, which was just an amazing thing. Still is an amazing thing to be able to do after playing The Sims 2, where you're just isolated on that, not isolated, where you're just anchored to that one lot. It's just that you're on, whether it's a community lot or a residential lot. You go to that lot, even if you can see other lots around you, you can't go and explore the immediate area around you. So being able to do that in The Sims 4 was amazing. And so I had fun doing that and using the context of finding gardening things, seeds, basically. Use that within the context of finding seeds for my garden. And it was really fun looking around, going around everywhere, and just being able to have that freedom of being able to explore a neighborhood. Since then, Tystha's been working really, really hard on her gardening. to the point where
Quasnurch.
she now has perfect dragon fruit plants. She's level 10 gardening now. She also has the aspiration related to the gardening, the freelance botanist that cleared. In fact, she's got a lot of skills maxed out, and she's maxed out quite a few aspirations. Um, but she's completed the freelance botanist aspiration, and among other aspirations. And now that I'm done exploring those, I wanted to explore another aspect of the gameplay. And that's the ability to be able to just go up to other people's houses and just introduce yourself and get to know them and just basically kind of mingle with other people by going directly to their houses, which is, again, a new thing for me. They kind of had it in The Sims 2. If I recall correctly, in apartment life, you're supposed to be able to visit other Sims in your apartment complex, but it was limited to your apartment complex. You couldn't go to other parts of the neighborhood and just visit other Sims in their houses and other apartment complexes and whatnot. Couldn't do that. So, for me, this is a new and different thing. And so this is what I'm going to be doing for this episode. Just letting Tystha make some friends. And she's been brushing up on her comedy skills to kind of help break the ice. Right. Let me turn the sound down a bit. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to have her. It's 7 p.m. Oh, should I have her go around? That's too high. Should I have her go around now? Well, it's only 7 p.m. No one's asleep yet. So I'm going to have her introduce herself to the people across the street. Well, at least she's responsible enough to use the crosswalk when she's walking across the street. Visit summer holiday with just me. So I didn't expect to have a loading screen when I go up and introduce myself to other people in their homes. And watching a lot of the Sims 4 videos around on YouTube, it looked like you just go up to the house and you could just knock on their door directly. But apparently that's not the case, at least not in the base game, which is all I have right now. I intend to eventually get some expansions. But I wanted to explore the base game and see what I can do in this game first. Hello? Friendly introduction. Hi, I'm your new neighbor, Tystha. Well, I've been your neighbor for a while, but I've been busy doing things. I'm only just now getting around to having a chat with my neighbors. Wow, Tyssa's really having this engaging conversation with Liberty Lee, but Liberty Lee's like, yeah, whatever. Friendly introduction to this gentleman who walked in, Travis Scott. I'm trying to hold back a sneeze. My allergies seem to be pretty bad this morning. So I've learned the following traits from these two people. Travis is outgoing, a geek, and self-assured. Liberty is a bookworm, clumsy, and a geek. Yeah, I understand that. That's Travis. Who else is here? Is it just these two? It looks like it's just these two. Don't be using other people's stuff. I did get the always welcome trait, reward trait, so that way if Tystha does something that I don't expect her to do while in somebody else's house, she won't be perceived as rude. So I'm also working the friend of the world aspiration. Since I'm gonna go around and try to make friends, I figured I may as well activate an aspiration that's related to that. So I'm supposed to introduce myself to 10 Sims, and so far I've introduced myself to 2. She's starting to make friends. No, don't just use their TV. We're going to leave and introduce ourselves to other people in the household. I just go here. Let's see. Okay. That's the starter home I started out in. There's no one living there. But I think there's someone living here. Maybe I should have said goodbye. Could I have said goodbye? Oh well. Visit Kenya Howard. Oh, Kenya. I know this person. She's actually one of my friends. One of the few friends that she already has. But I'll visit with her anyway, just to say hi. Knock on door. Excuse me. Like I said, my allergies are kind of rough this morning. Hello. Oh, hey, there's more than just Kenya. Friendly introduction. Heartfelt compliment. Wow, these two seem to be hitting it off. Let me introduce myself to Austin Howard. Friendly introduction. How can you be hungry? I just fed you. Have a fruit. Oh, did you just go in and grab a book off their shelf? That's kind of rude. That's kind of rude. Didn't even ask. Ask about your day. Oh, hey, there's another person. Parker Howard. I'll have to introduce myself to him. So far, I've introduced myself to 4 people. 4 out of 10. I wonder if everyone here are siblings or what. They all have the Howard last name. Oh, he's going to bed. I can't introduce myself to him. I'm not going to be rude and wake him up. Alright. One more chat. with Kathy Howard.
Hey, Rouge. Oh, Joe. Ooh. Ah, Bergaba. Ufa. Pulain the Galna. Nebahan.
And then I'm going to move on to the next household.
Loy Masharnu. Ah, Yoyam. Bomb Zoy Dimish. Ubuena. Oh, kiss a noise sweezo. Phoebe.
Yeah, they seem to be getting along really well.
Warani Bayumi. Sibu Anama. Gaba Gaba Pomeranguas. Anfulibo.
Okay, this time though, before I leave, I'm going to say goodbye. Or not. Apparently she has to use the bathroom. She's just gonna go in and cook something? Well, I'm glad I had the always welcome trait. Good lord. It was just kind of rude. Now, is she serving herb encrusted salmon, or is she just making it for herself? She's probably just making it for herself. It would have been more polite to make enough for everyone if she's gonna sit there and cook in their house. Yeah, she just made it for herself. Is it just me, or are they taking turns in the bed? Yeah, this is a very small house for 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Oh my god, it is 4:30 a.m. in game. And yet they're okay with her just being here and hanging out. Okay, you are going to clean up after yourself. And then you're going to use the bathroom. Because you really have to go. Let me introduce myself to this guy. He is self-assured, active, and a bro. Okay. Brighton day.
Quixie, does it over?
Yeah, she has introduced herself. Should be 5 people. She needs 5 more people to introduce herself to. No. Oh, she's just getting herself a drink. Alright. She's hung out here long enough. Time to move on to the next household. Before I do, I'm going to say goodbye. Or not. It's too much trouble. I'm trying to be polite, but my god, they make it very difficult to just say goodbye. That should be in a category on its own. Say goodbye. Alright. There is a house over here. Visit Brooks the Land. Hey Brooks, what's up? Now Tystha and Brooks are actually best friends with each other. But I've never visited his home before. Why are you... For some reason, she was taking out her violin and gonna play. Come on in. Young adult, adult, young adult. Tystha, don't just go in and just read their books and such. You gotta ask permission. Introduce yourself. Jeez, first introduce yourself to everybody. I have learned the traits about Emilia. Childish, hot-headed, and a slob. Introduce myself to this guy. Cedric Land. Cedric is jealous, a slob, and non-committal. Okay. May as well introduce myself to the child. Well, apparently I have. 7 of 10 introductions. So, I knew Brooks had a family, but I'm kind of wondering if he's actually married or if this is supposed to be his mom. Ooh, I have mastered the charisma skill just by introducing myself to people. Yay! I forgot you can actually advance your charisma skill by just talking to people in The Sims 4. In The Sims 2, the only way to advance is to actually actively work on the skill, like practice your speech in the mirror and use a skill object. And he just walks off. Well. And she's going to play the violin. Is her fun level low or something? It's not even that low. So I'm wondering, I thought Brooks was married and this was his family and his kids. But I'm starting to wonder now. Romantic. Ask if single. I think I might have misunderstood the family unit here.
Go Larkin.
Oh, yes.
Tystha has learned that Brooks is single. Oh, huh. I've been keeping it friendly thinking he was married. Because I'm like, no, Tystha's not a home wrecker. Her and Brett's are best friends, so they get along really well. Compliment House. That's a new one. I want the compliment house. Share ideas? Everyone's moving around. It's hard to get anybody to sit still long enough to talk to them. Yeah, their relationship meter, their friendship meter was at capacity, but I spent the last few sim weeks working on some skills.
Benu Jirabao. Grihe Filpa.
Oh, can a game? I'll move. Levite Benu. Fadaiba Fala Yadim.
Finding Spino?
Ask about your favorite author.
Barbie Taxi, watch him. Ado. Ade. Been quite a slap. What did you? Banorla. He's a Buddha.
Yes.
Obtes. Susu.
Where are you going? Oh, she's going to work. I forgot about that. Forgot she had work. Right now she's in the culinary career, which I had done so that way I could do the 2 food aspirations, the Master Chef and the Master Mixologist aspirations, which I did complete. Basically, I have made so much money off of dragon fruit to the point where I'm actually hitting the money cap that I actually don't need to have a job. I'm just basically taking these jobs to fulfill aspiration needs, aspiration requirements. So yeah, she doesn't really need to stay in this job now that she hit level 10 in it. Raving fan. Tystha's newfound fame behind the bar does have its downsides. As the bar staff prepares for a long night slinging drinks, a raving fan bursts in, causing commotion and demanding an autograph. Will Tystha sign or kick out the out-of-line fan? Sign the autograph. The fan screams, "You're the best," after getting his autograph and leaves, but it takes the bar a while to recover and get drinks made on time. Something about 10 simoleons. Now she's back home and she's really tense and she wants to take a bath, so I'll have her take a bath. Yeah, I probably won't stay in this job for very long just because there's no point. Although, I mean, it kind of helps break up the routine. I don't know if you've noticed, but she hasn't slept at all, and her energy meter is still full. That's because I took the never weary trait, reward trait, because it was very annoying to have to stop and let her sleep. I also took the needs no one trait, so that way she's not always sad. So that's part of what let me really get her skills up there, maxed out and whatnot. It's been pretty useful. Okay, try to calm self down in the mirror. She's still tense. But I've been working enough aspirations and such that despite the amount of satisfaction points I spent on those reward traits, I'm back up to 22,975, so I've got plenty of satisfaction points. But I try to earn them as often as I can, for when I'll need them. And she's going out to do research on a plant of hers. Which one?
Oh, cute.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. If she's not on her home lot, her plants won't bear fruit. She has to be on her home lot for them to bear fruit. And she wasn't on the home lot. That's okay. She's got so much fruit. Yeah, she's got so much fruit and vegetables right now. And she's got this big, huge cache of orchids and dragon fruits, which are the highest paying fruits that you can get. Tystha has researched forbidden fruit tree and updated her notebook. Open the notebook using the icon bar at the top of the phone. Well, what did she learn?
Cute.
Forbidden fruit of the plant sim. 90 simoleons. This tree produces a mysterious and forbidden fruit, which you have obviously ignored since you planted it. So not so much forbidden as sternly warned. Should be fine though. The laws of nature ignored. Sure, we'll go with that. Yeah, I was able to get the forbidden fruit. Basically, I was able to get the magic beans to plant the tree by opening up rare seed packets. I thought because I missed the events, because I know that they came from these challenge events, that that they were like seasonal. I thought since I missed them, I wouldn't be able to have a chance at getting the forbidden fruit or the growth fruit. But they apparently come out of the rare seed packets. The magic beans come out of the rare seed packets, and when you get all the magic beans, it unlocks the tree stump you're supposed to put the beans into. And then from there you can grow the tree and then go in the tree and get the forbidden fruit. With the grow fruit, just gives you the grow fruit and you can just plant it and you'll have grow fruit trees. I'm just letting her do her own thing right now. Taking care of her needs. She's going to need to take care of hunger and bladder. I should have her eat something. I don't need to go upstairs. Get leftovers. What I like to do is I like to cook big serving meals and then I stick them in the fridge. And then that way, like when she's hungry, she just gets the leftovers. She just gets a serving off of that. So she's not cooking all the time. And since she has the cooking aspiration fulfilled, the stuff doesn't spoil. So it can stay in the fridge for as long as it needs to be. No food wasted. So sorry if my voice sounds a little strange. As I said earlier, my allergies are wreaking havoc with me. I've got nasal allergies. I live in an area with very poor air quality, not through any fault of its own, but um, most of the bad air stuff tends to come from up north, from up north of the state, and it also comes from all the traffic that goes through, people going through Bakersfield and Kern County, all the truckers and all the travelers and whatnot that have to pass through here. So that's a lot of bad air that gets trapped in the valley. And so when the air quality is pretty bad, my nasal allergies just really go off like they are this morning. That's a new game. What game is this? Maniac Matchums. I didn't even know that was a game option. I remember that she had the choice to play Blick Block, Refuge, and Sports. This must have been a new thing that came up when she leveled up in video gaming and I never noticed. Let me see. Yeah, it's a new game that she can play. My favorite game that she plays on the virtual reality box is Refuge. It's an RPG type of dungeon crawler type game. And it's fun just watching her just hack her way through the dungeon. I'm just gonna let her fill up her fun bar. Empty her bladder out. And then I'm gonna take her out and introduce herself to more people. She needs to introduce herself to 3 more people. Your fun bar is filled, so we are going to have you use it. But yeah, I have a lot of bathrooms because I have the idea that I'm eventually going to throw parties. Throw a lot of parties with a lot of people. And if I'm going to have that many people over, I want to make sure there are enough bathrooms for everyone. So, yeah. I need bathrooms. Lots of bathrooms. So that way there isn't like a bunch of people waiting to use just one toilet. I've got 5 toilets down here. On this floor I have 2 more toilets. On the first floor there's a toilet, and then on the other 2 floors above that one there are toilets. So there are enough toilets here that there should be enough for everybody if I had a party. Yeah, I'm kind of obsessive about making sure everybody has their toilets. So I don't want anyone to pee themselves. That's sad. I don't think I can just have her walk out of this neighborhood. She's been to all the houses in this neighborhood that have people. Can I just... Yeah, Can I just, like, walk out of here? No. Okay, I have to use a phone and travel. No, just leave. Let's see. Where to go? Where to go? Hearth, sure, I guess nobody lives there. Oops. The Guthrie family. I just don't know who I want to visit. The Spencer Kim Lewis family seems interesting. We'll visit them. This is just really so neat that I can go and visit people at their houses. Just knock on the door, go in, and just say hi. And it's not limited to the people in my immediate area, too. Knock on door.
Oh.
Come on in. Friendly introduction. Hello.
Zisamba.
Now learn the following traits about Alice. Loves outdoors, childish, and creative.
Zamba Grasha.
Hey, they've got a nice house. Yeah, I'm just kind of fascinated by their house. It looks really nice. Lots of room for everything. It looks like a big family, so that's probably for the best. Oh, hello. 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 Friendly introduction. Hello. Where are you? I've learned the following traits about Eric. He's a glutton, self-assured, and materialistic. friendly introduction.
Oh, Wobble.
Sigluna.
New beam. Ipa. Samba.
Milestone complete! Yay! Achieve level 4 charisma skill, which I already have. Meet someone new in 3 different locations. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Oh. You're doing some fun.
Yeah, she's got so many people on her contacts list now. I'm gonna have to throw a party so that way I can get to know everybody. Is there anybody else here that I can introduce myself to? I thought I saw somebody else. Yeah, there she is. Friendly introduction. Come on. Go. I've learned the following traits about Vivian. Family-oriented, a foodie, and cheerful. Okay, that's one person. Spencer Kim Lewis people seem pretty friendly. Ask about day. Friendly introduction to Dennis Kim. I didn't even know there was someone sitting in front of me.
Dag.
So.
I've learned the following traits about Dennis. Perfectionist, neat, and loves outdoors. Traits I identify with, other than loves outdoors one. Being neat and perfectionist, that I identify with.
Lamina Galpa Watina. Nulit. Shajay. Gibbs.
Alright. I need to go to a new location. Where's the front door? Here it is. I think there's another house in this area. At least I thought there was. This one over here. Oh, right. I forgot about work again. Well, maybe she can do a quick introduction to the people in this house. Visit residence. Just me. Oakenstead. Oh, knock on door. Come on, you only got 30 minutes. Hurry up. Come on in. Friendly introduction. Is he a young adult? No, he's a teen. Here are the following traits about Thane. Loves outdoors and is a music lover. Is there anybody else to introduce herself to? I see a little girl. Where are the parents? Oh, she went to work. I like the music in The Sims 4. It's pretty nice. It's a little repetitive at times. But that can be said of the other Sims games, too. Come on. Load. Now, as long as this takes, I see a lot of people complaining about the loading screens. But, again, coming off of having played The Sims 2, the loading screens aren't as bad as they can be in like The Sims 2. The Sims 2, the loading screens can take quite a while. Oh, she's tense again. Definitely needs a vacation from work. Yeah, she often comes home, no matter what job she's held, she often comes home saying she needs a vacation. And I'm just wondering if she just doesn't like going to work. Which, you know what? I can understand that. Especially if you're working for other people. You know, things get very stressful. Especially if you're doing something that involves you doing things with other people. That can get pretty stressful. Try to calm down in the mirror. And that should help a bit. Okay, it helps a lot. Just bring your attention down by quite a bit. So she needs to get her fun levels up. How am I gonna do that? Let's see. Why don't I have her play a game on the computer? I like having her play The Sims forever because when you see her play The Sims on the computer, you realize it's The Sims 1, which is really cool. It has been ages since I played The Sims 1. I might want to go back to it at some point. Yeah, for some reason she stopped playing the game. I guess she just wanted to read a good book. I need to introduce myself to one more person. And I'll wait until morning, because it seems kind of rude to barge into somebody's home at midnight. So I'll let her read her book. Get her... Oh, excuse me. I woke up early this morning. Get her fun meter up. I should probably have her take a shower. Her hygiene isn't that low, but it's low enough that I want her to shower. Yeah, you know, it does that. Every now and then I'll give them a command to do something and they just kind of sit there for several seconds just trying to decide whether they're going to do it. It's kind of weird. So yeah, as I was saying earlier, I don't mind the loading screens because I'm just coming off of playing The Sims 2, and I'm used to seeing all the different loading screens, and they actually take longer in The Sims 2, even on a modern computer like this one. It still takes a while for things to load. That could be probably partly because I have so much custom content too, but for The Sims 2. I actually don't have custom content for The Sims 4, and it'll probably be a while before I do download custom content because so social media status updated. Who cares? Looks like 25 new followers care. Nice. Tystha has gained 25 followers. She now has 65 followers. Oh, okay, cool. That kind of distracted me. Oh, what was I saying? I was talking about the loading screens and how I didn't mind them very much. Yeah, I don't mind them. Coming off The Sims 2, even on a modern system, for some reason The Sims 2 can take a while to load. Maybe it's because of all the custom content. I don't know, but it takes a while to load up. So in The Sims 4, the loading screens are actually shorter. Again, I don't know if it's because of custom content. I don't have any custom content in The Sims 4 because I want to. Right now, I'm at the point where I just want to experience the game itself. I want to see what the game itself has to offer me before I start looking for custom content and such. I want to experience the game. And so that's why I haven't downloaded any custom content. I'm still in the process of just really enjoying what the game itself has to offer before I download anything new. Which is why part of why right now I only have the base game. I haven't downloaded the expansion packs because I want to see what I can do in the base game first. I think so far I've pretty much explored all the new gameplay things that I can do, because that's basically where I've been concentrating. At least on the streams, I've been concentrating on trying to do things that I haven't been able to do, that I wasn't able to do in The Sims 2. While off screen, I've been doing all the normal things like skilling, advancing my career, working on aspirations, things like that. Very repetitive things that I didn't think would be all that noteworthy to stream. I mean, they're all the normal things all the grindy kind aspects of The Sims. So yeah, and then like I said in this episode, I just wanted to just explore the idea of the ability to be able to go to other people's houses, knock on their doors, introduce yourself, and just be a visitor in somebody else's home, because that's a new thing for me. I am not sure. I don't know if there's anything else that I can really do that's new and different. Yeah, I can throw parties, but that was something I was able to do in The Sims 2, with goals and whatnot. I mean, it's a little bit more elaborate than The Sims 2. In The Sims 2, if you threw a party, you got a score based on how many social interactions and whatnot you did, all the positive social interactions. So, rather than having specific things that you need to do and accomplish, but it's still kind of the same idea, in a different form. So, yeah, I'm thinking now that I have explored some of the new things that I can do in the base game. I'm thinking I'm probably ready to download an expansion pack and a game pack and a stuff pack. I'm going to be getting a bundle. I'm thinking I'm going to get the Seasons pack, Outdoor Retreat, and I really want the Spooky Stuff pack. I really want that pack. And I probably have enough left over to get another game pack. And I'm thinking I want to get Spa Day. Yeah, I want to get Outdoor Retreat and Spa Day because they have more skills that are related to to my idea, Tystha being a Hearth witch. Outdoor Retreat has the herbalism skill, and the Spa Day has the wellness skill where you can meditate and to the point where you levitate and things like that. And I think those are really good skills to add to her repertoire, or however it's pronounced. I probably mangled that pronunciation. That's okay. Um, uh, to her, set of skills, and so that's why I'm after those particular packs. Like I said, I do have a story idea in mind, and once I really gotten over exploring the gameplay aspects of The Sims 4, I intend to eventually start having her work through certain storylines. I have a couple in mind, um, though nothing really elaborately planned out. I'm just basically gonna let things go as they unfold as they go. Because I figure that's like part of the fun. That seemed like a really good big part of the fun that Captain Sauce was having with his Sims stories. It's like he had a general idea of where he wanted to take it, but he liked to let his Sims take the reins, and a lot of unexpected things tend to happen and pop up, and it made for a really fun and surprising storyline, and that's actually what I'm really wanting to experience in The Sims 4. That was what attracted me to The Sims 4 in the first place. I hadn't actually intended to really get it, but Captain Sauce really sold me on it and made me think, hey, this looks really fun. So, oh hey, it's 6:30 a.m. in game. You let her have her breakfast, and then milestone complete. What? How? That was weird. She didn't meet anyone new. She had to meet one more person. What? What, she met the refrigerator? I'm a little confused. Okay, that was strange, but apparently the milestone was completed. I have 12 friends. So I need to do that. I need to have 12 friends. That's a lot of friends. I'm gonna have some work to do. But yeah, as I was saying, it's just I want to let things happen as they happen. It's like I have a general storyline idea, but I kind of want to have some fun with this and really let the Sims kind of decide how things go. Such as randomly telling me that I completed a milestone even though I didn't. I'm still not sure why it did that, but okay. Alright, so yeah, I've pretty much explored the gameplay that I wanted to explore in this. She still has some things to do to advance in her aspiration, but at this point, it's going to be a lot of grindy things like making 12 friends, and that's going to be a lot of repetitive things that she's going to do, like basically all the same things, like conversing with them and just all around just getting to know them. probably the next time I stream, I'm probably gonna have the new expansion and the couple of game packs installed, and I'll be exploring what those have to offer. Oh hey, a tree is ready for evolution. Nice. And she's talking to a tree. Okay, that's fine. You can talk to trees. So yeah, I think I've done everything I wanted to do. I've had fun just exploring the concept of being able to visit other people's houses and introducing myself, and I thought that was pretty neat. A neat thing that I hadn't been able to do really in previous Sims games, at least to the extent that I've done it here. So I had fun with that, and I think I'm gonna call it a stream. Like I said, I've done all the things I wanted to do. Now I'm getting to the point where the things that I need to do to advance Tystha is going to be pretty repetitive. And I don't think anybody wants to see me do the same thing over and 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 over. That'll get boring real quick. So I'm gonna call it a stream, and hopefully next time around I'll have some new things to explore. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I enjoyed making it. Y'all have a wonderful day. Thanks.